Welcome to the Tony Gomez Show. Hell yeah. Thanks for joining me tonight. We got to start off maybe a minute late because we're getting Miggy Sanchez here on the line. I just had him on, but we're having some little technical difficulties we're going to work through real quick. So I'm waiting for him to log back on, and soon we're going to get started with the interview tonight. All right. So thanks a lot for joining us tonight. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. It's been one of them kind of days, if you know what I mean. A long day at work today, but I've been really looking forward to hooking up with Miggy. Here we go. There we go. Let's see. All right.
Got it.
Hey, all right. Excellent. Well, guys, that's Miggy Sanchez right there from the band Relent. Thanks for joining us tonight, Miggy. How's things going?
Thanks for having me, bro.
Good, man. It's going good, man. I'm excited to be talking to you again. It's always a blessing.
Oh man! Last time we talked, man, it seemed like I was talking to an old friend, bro, because it was like old souls, man, reuniting for a little while, man. It was very cool, and I'm such a big fan, bro. I'm such a huge fan, and listened to the music earlier while I was warming up on coming home from work. Man, I love Rise. I fucking love that song, Rise. That's such a hit, dude. Let me ask you real quick before I get started with some of the other ones, real quick. What was the first song you wrote for Relent?
That would be right.
No kidding. Hey, all right, man. That's strong. I love that. That's a jam right there. So, we got the big show coming up, and I've been lucky to be able to I just have Periwinkle Massacre in the house, and that's a alumni of Relent right there. Mr. John Luna on drums, going to be kicking ass, doing double duty that night. That's going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to that. He seems fired up about it too. So I can't wait to hear him throw down with both bands. But then, we got Till, the Modern Day Renegade, Zombie King's going to be there, Darkness Divided, and of course, Shattered Sun is going to be kicking some ass up there, man. Have you had a chance to see Shattered Sun back in the day?
Yeah, I saw them multiple times. They actually opened up Relent's first CD release show that happened like in 2001, I think it was.
Yeah. Man, that's awesome.
They headlined it actually. So,
whoa, man, that's too cool. Very cool. I didn't know you and Marcus went back that far.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I met Marcus back in the day when I used to play local bands, and I used to go down to Alice and all that, and with my local band, and that's why I knew them from then. But what's funny is that the day that we played with them in San Antonio for our CD release show was like 3 days after Marcus got the El Nino gig.
Whoa.
When I saw him, I was like, yo, man, I was in the band yet. So I was like, dude, congrats. Mad love. I'm mad jealous of you because that was my favorite band growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny how it worked out.
I know, right? It's funny how it's all worked out. And you're also in there with him, man, doing the grind in El Nino as well. Killer. So, thinking about your last show here in Corpus, here at the House of Rock, was with Upon Him Burning Body, and Lockjaw was also a part of that bill. How did you like that one, man?
Dude, it was dope, man. It sold out. It's always a great response, and it blows my mind still. Like, as long as we've been doing it, that there's still so many fans people that haven't heard of us. So a lot of that night was like, dude, where are you guys from? So it was just a great night, man. Obviously, Lockjaw smashed it. Upon killed it. It was a really, really cool show.
It was. It kicked ass. It was a great show. Hell yeah. And it always is a good show whenever Relent's a part of it. And, last time we had you on here, we were even talking about, you didn't drop it yet, but it was one of the bands that we talked about at the Draw the Line segment, and the band was called Disciple. How was that tour, man? Disciple kicked ass. So,
they're an amazing band, man. Unfortunately, we had to drop from that tour.
Shit.
Yeah, man, it was kind of like a last minute thing, dude. Stuff happened, and we had to drop off. But they're phenomenal. They said the tour ended up going on still. They fulfilled it, but yeah, they're awesome.
Whoa, that's cool, man. Hell yeah. Well, then also you were up there for the Uprise Fest. How was that?
That was a great festival, man. Every year we get to play that is such a blessing, dude. It's one of those humbling festivals where it just reminds you, man, why I started this thing, why we're figuring it out. It was just so cool. We love it up there.
I saw a girl on guitar. Who was that jamming with you?
That was our friend CJ, man. She used to play in a band called GFM, and I think she just started a band called Morning Eve. And so she was a friend that, man, just was down to fill in. She smashed it, she killed it, and it was just cool to have a girl on the stage. It was awesome. She killed it.
Yes, hell yeah. She looked cool, man. I could tell she was rocking out in the picture that you posted with her. Hell yeah.
Dude, she's a talent for sure.
Yes. And then I even called back that you had that back to school and skate jam and concert up there in Houston. How did that go down?
Houston, and then we had Galveston.
Oh, it was like a weekend.
Yeah, it was like a weekend run, man. But dude, it was phenomenal. It was a great weekend, man. Probably two of my favorite. I don't want to say shows, but just favorite like opportunities were those days for sure.
Yeah. Hell, man, that's great. You just keep I know the following just keeps getting better. And just like you were saying about how when you were playing over here, how you just keep on making new fans. And how so many people hadn't really caught on to you yet, even though you've already been playing a good handful of shows, if not more, here at the House of Rock already. But when you think about it, Zombie King, Upon a Burning Body, they're going to draw a different kind of crowd. You know what I mean? And
for sure.
Because of that, that's where you get that extra people that are like Upon Burning Body fans that are like, oh shit. They're loving the groove that comes from your band. I know that, man, because it's undeniable, man, that it's tight. So I know that getting out to these fests, dude, and by the time next year when you get a chance to make it back around, it's going to be going down again pretty big time. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be dope, man. I love every opportunity we get to, show what we represent, show what we believe in, and it's just so dope.
Man, it's such a blessing, So I want to ask you, who came up with the idea for the Relent street casa asada taco truck, man? That was pretty cool.
That's always been like a floating like joke, just because it's like whenever we're in Israel, like, well, what are we good at? Making tacos. All right, well, let's just make tacos.
Yeah.
And so and we're good at other things. It's just people love to eat, especially Texas, man. We love our Mexican food. So
yeah. Who did most of the cooking?
I think Gaston did a majority of the cooking that day, and then we were kind of just alternating, helping out, serving and stuff like that. So,
yeah, man, that's a great idea. What a good fundraiser right there. Hell yeah. Who owns the truck? or did you have to borrow the truck? Was it a loaner?
What's the truck?
The trailer, yeah.
Oh no, yeah, we actually just rented like a grill. Like a flat grill, and we did it off of there, and then we got blessed with a spot like in a real busy corner.
Yeah,
so it ended up working out, being great, man.
Man, that's a great idea for fundraising. Considering how I'm just imagining, I see Marcus around the fire pit, and like he seems like the guy that likes to control the grill. When you guys were on the road, did he ever throw down some barbecue?
We did, man. We kind of pitched in, and there's a couple times we, on days off, have kind of, got real Texas with it. So it's super cool to have cooks in the band. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, when we talked last time, I also got to get the exposure on the Christmas jam that you guys put out. Yes. All I Want for Christmas Is You. And so after hearing that, I was like, dude. I've already got the Christmas band that I've got called the Harbor City All Stars, and we hadn't had that in the lineup. And when I heard you guys do it, like, oh, we're gonna have to get it. So I'm not the one to be able to sing. I ain't got pipes as good as you, Miggy, and you do a great job on that one, dude. You're hitting some fucking great notes, dude.
Thank you.
But man, I did know a band that could hit those kind of notes, and I was ready for the band to expand. So I asked some friends of mine that have a band called the Young Classics, and they range, I think most of the players are like 18, 19, 20, 22. I think the drummer's the oldest at about 28. But they've got a girl singer. Her name's Julissa Virial, and she's just got a great voice. And I thought, you know what? This year, I'm going to invite them to join the band. I'm going to give them some songs, and it's going to be All I Want for Christmas Is You. And man, she nailed it, dude. She nailed it. And they had to do their own rendition, and that's what I respect about them, because it's like, I give them the songs and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna kind of do a little of this, a little of that, but it was all up pretty much in the mainstream of your rockin' version of All I Want for Christmas Is You, man.
And that's so cool. That's one of I know it's like the most annoying song on Christmas for a lot of people, but I enjoy it. I enjoy Christmas season in general. So that song really is one of my favorites.
I'm on the same wavelength, bro. I can't help it, dude. I love Christmas songs. That just it's such a hook. Mariah Carey nails it on that one. You know, it is what it is. And so you couldn't have picked a better song. So I had to bring that to the table this year. And thanks for making it happen, because you know, some songs that when I'm trying to pick them out, it's like I just don't know if that's gonna be doable compared, to the other songs we were doing and stuff. And you made it possible. It's like, hey, if he can do it, fuck yeah, we're gonna get one of the. If we can't find one of the guys, I ended up finding a girl that could do it even better than the guy. So it worked out really good.
Yeah, I barely got to do that one. There's guys that sing way better than me. So.
No, I won't agree to that. I won't agree to that, man. You're kicking ass. Is there a chance of maybe another Relent Christmas song?
Maybe we'll see, man. I wanted to do another. We just got to set time aside, I guess, to make it do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've already set the date over at the House of Rock for this year's event, December 22nd. It's on a Saturday, and I don't know if you're going to be. I know that time of the season is a lot of family time, but Miggy, you are always invited to join us as one of the fucking sit-ins in the Harbor City All Stars. You'll be a member, dude. Just come and sing with us. Man, I would love to have you as a vocalist up there, dude. You know these songs, man. They're Christmas staples. I would love to have you up there. So the invite is there. If you can be in town, we'll make it a great time.
Let's get it. We'll talk closer to that time, but I'm down.
All right, great. Hell yeah. Well, also what I wanted to get to is, what's coming up for you, and besides it, what's up with Relent for 2024 and El Nino as well?
Yeah, man. It's looking like this year is gonna be pretty quiet for Relent. I don't. That's probably something people don't want to hear, but I think I'm probably. Yeah, I know. I'm probably gonna take a little bit of a back seat on it. I'm still gonna put out music, put out new stuff. And just kind of like, man, like I said, we've been going at it for close to 8 years of just like straight up, just hard, stubborn grinding.
Yeah.
Some good, some bad, and it's just it comes with the territory. But I really feel like I really want to kind of regroup and get my mind right, get focused. Really just feel like the shift in my heart to kind of focus on ministry and family a little more this year. So I think in order to do that and to come back with a fresh perspective, I'm gonna kind of be a little quiet. I'll still be around with Relent and stuff here and there, but nothing too crazy. But I promise new music really, really soon. I kind of been working on that here, nonstop for like the past couple months, just like whenever I get a chance just to get some new ideas in and stuff. So, but yeah, as far as shows go, honestly, February 3rd might be one of our last shows of the year, depending on, how it goes. So again, what a great show to kind of close out, the little season with. There in Corpus, but like I said, it's all good stuff. I think I just finally need a break, yeah. So it's all good stuff, man. Again, I want to just come back more focused, and like I said, my heart is just shifting a little, and I really want to just really focus on ministry, focus on my family and stuff like that. As far as El Nino goes, though, there's a lot of great things coming with them, so I'll still be busy with that, but just having the extra time at home to breathe and regroup and all that's I really think it's gonna benefit not just me, my family, and everything else in my life.
Miggy, how many kids do you got?
I have 2. I have a 15-year-old son, Dominic, and I have a 13-year-old daughter, Acacia. So,
man, Dominic and Casey.
My hands are full. I got an awesome wife, man, and so it's just on top of both bands and ministry and then family, I'm pretty busy, dude, and so but it's all good stuff, man. They support everything I do, and it's cool to be in.
Very cool. Did they go to your shows?
Very frequently. For the Relent shows, most of the time you'll see either my wife or my daughter running the merch booth. My son's side stage somewhere helping me hand something, and they've been a part of this thing too for the past 8 years. It's one of those things I'm grateful for. But like I said, man, it comes with a lot of exhaustion, and so if I'm feeling exhausted in certain areas, I know they are, and so it's just like again, they're my biggest supporters. So it's just this break is not just for me; it's for them as well, and I look forward to it, man.
Yeah, I respect that, man. And I think that regrouping is only just going to bring you're going to come back so hard. And I can't wait to hear what happens after that. And I'm anxious to hear the new music you've been working on, and hopefully we get that, hopefully by summertime.
Dude, yeah, actually, when we hang this up, I'll send you a sample of something I'm working on now, just to show you that I'm not lying. There's already stuff in the works, man. I promise.
Oh man, I'm excited. Hell yeah, that's what I love to hear, man. I love that you already got something going on, and it doesn't surprise me at all, man. Because you're a hard musician. You get out there and you take advantage of every opportunity you can, and even if you got to recruit, hey, John, help me out here, so and so, you make it happen, dude. And it's that just goes to show your determination and your love for Relent. And that's the baby, man. That'll always be yours. And for me, that was my band Kill 'Em More back in the day, and I wanted to bring it back, but some things run their course, and it's just it was good as it was. But yeah, you got to take a break, and it was kind of like, before COVID hit, I had like 4 bands that were pretty busy, dude, and I had 2 cover bands. One was a 90s band called Rock and Stand. The other one was Fistful of Metal, that I'm still doing now. And we played it every weekend. And I had my original band, Bass or Deviled, playing on the other weekend. So everybody was getting some love. So about 3 weekends out of the week, out of the month at least, I was busy. So I didn't have any family time. And I missed that family time, dude. So when COVID hit and everything chilled, man, it was really a cool time to appreciate all that. But as it stretched out, it was like, God damn, we need to fucking jam already. So I'm glad that's kind of in the rearview mirror for now. And hopefully it stays like that. God willing, we can keep that virus at bay, all that other BS. But
dude.
but what I also want to ask you, I didn't get a chance to ask you this question last time. What would be your dream concert, Miggy? Give me 4 bands, either dead or alive, that you would love to open for.
Dream concert? Let me see. You said dead or alive, like they cannot exist anymore?
Sure, maybe a band member died and that was it.
So like my dream concert would be, this is gonna be tough. I'm gonna do it like a flyer because I'm a musician. So my headliner would be well, I've got the tour with already, but to be opening for them with Relent would be different. So I'd have like Seven Dust as a headliner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And then I'm gonna go. Does it matter? Does it matter genres?
No, it's your show. It's your show.
So I'll do Seven Dust as a headliner.
Yeah.
I'll do POD.
Yes. Sunny.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do 2 more and then Relent. So it'd be Seven Dust, POD. There's a band called Poison the Well, one of my all-time favorite bands.
Poison the Well. Fuck yes. Respect. Yeah.
Oh man, this is getting Deftones.
Oh, and the Deftones. Okay.
Deftones would be dope. It. And then dude. This is getting tough. Biggie. I do Notorious B.I.G. Relent.
Oh yeah, that would be a fucking dream concert. All right.
Yeah. That's one of my all-time favorite rappers. So that'd be amazing.
Fuck yeah, dude. I love that. That would be a great lineup right there. So let me think about this. You've been spending a long time with El Nino, maybe the past 2 years plus, maybe?
Almost 3 years now, yeah.
Almost 3 years already. Tell me your favorite thing about Relent, and then your favorite thing about El Nino.
Man, my favorite thing about Relent, dude, honestly, and it kind of it comes with it comes with the price, but I think my favorite thing about Relent is I'm able to be me, and with Relent, when I say that, I mean I'm able to be me, the person who's identified himself in Jesus Christ, and so I think that opens a door
for myself that, as far as the creativity goes, I get to kind of play with that, but ultimately, like, it delivers a message of what's true to my heart in regards to Relent.
Yes.
And that's probably my favorite thing about Relent. My favorite thing about El Nino, uh, dude, I just love it. It's hard to point. I love the guys, man. Obviously, they were a band that I looked up to since I was a kid. So to be able to, I guess just kind of I have my talents appreciated by dudes that I looked up to as musicians. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just so cool, And I literally have seen the world. I've traveled the world with being in El Nino, and I never thought I'd got to do that. And so, dude, it's been such a blessing. I love those dudes. It's just that's probably my favorite thing is that I've literally with some of my idols that I've grown up with. So
That is so cool. Oh yeah, man. Dave, I've been a big fan of Dave's drumming since the first time I heard him. And when I got to see him play live, I was like, ooh, the style. It was
Yeah,
just
he's a beast, bro. He's just consistent, man. And it's just like he's one of those drummers that's like, yep, he killed it. It's just what
yeah.
you can't take
And
it away from him, man.
and he had to make a big choice by moving on with the former singer.
Word.
And to make those kind of big decisions and surrounding himself with the talent he's got right now in the band is the reason why he's made all these great decisions and everything and now you're able to flourish from it as well. It's like shit because your talents have crossed paths with Dave and wow. I'm telling you, and to be a part of that family is an incredible thing because I've got a lot of respect from what him and Sal had put this together and Laz and Daniel, Mark, they've been doing this thing for so long and keeping it, grinding and they stood the test of time. And most bands don't last. And Dave is just one of those amazing kind of legend drummers that is out there and really a force to be reckoned with in the business because he, besides El Nino, he's got other great projects that he's been a part of that have always changed things. They were game changers, man. So much respect to Dave and his game, man, big time. Now with the tour bus going on, hey, that's what's taking care of business right there. He's going to take care of business for the family, he's got a great family, man. I'm so proud of the blessings that have come his way through all his hard work and sacrifice. Things have turned out for the best. It's so awesome.
Man. He's a solid dude, man. I love that guy with all my heart.
I'm telling you, man. So I've barely been able to talk to him for a little bit, but such a solid guy. Always a super guy to be around. I can tell.
For
so
sure.
Thinking about Sal and all the time you guys have spent together jamming and touring the world together now as well. Tell me, what do you love about Sal?
Nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm totally kidding, man. I love that dude so much, man. And I think that I was always slightly mesmerized by Sal just because of what he did, for our local scene in San Antonio, with the Ponte Verde Body, and it was just kind of like, so I've always had this respect for him. But the last 3 years, man, we've gotten super duper close, and I just appreciate that there's a heart in Sal that like he's just a genuinely like solid, like serving dude. He wants to serve people and he's just so good at it, and he's got a great heart. He's got great intentions when he does that. And so just being around him for the past 3 years has been such a blessing, man. I love that dude. We're on tour. We're hotel buddies. So whenever we have days off, we have hotels. We're always in the same room together, whether here or across the in Germany, wherever we're at, like we're always hotel buddies. So our relationship has literally built, in a real unique way. And I love that guy so much, man.
That's so special, man. And I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. And being brothers in this game and going around the world and spending, so much time off stage with each other. The stage is where everybody kind of gets to be their own, to let themselves shine. But off stage, spending all that time without driving each other crazy sometimes is a blessing. But Sal doesn't see that. Everybody, whether it's Daniel, whether it's Marcus, and now you always say the greatest things about Sal, man. And I spent a little bit of time with him and he's a super cool guy, man. Super cool. So I
He's as cool as he gets, dude.
Right, cool as he gets, man. I'm missing him tonight. I wanted him to be on the show, and when I had him on the show, we had a great talk, man. And he told me, he said, hey, I may not have too much to say, man. He got comfortable, and we had a great conversation, man. So I got to learn so much about his background and his history, and you're right, man. He did a lot for San Antonio in the metal community, and a great ambassador right there for the scene.
Man.
I gotta give Eddie Salinas a shout out. He's in the chat room. Guitarist for Relent. Hell yeah, man. We had Eddie here in the. No, I had to. Matter of fact, we caught him at the garage. Yeah, he wasn't able to make it to the house, but when I had him on the show with Juan Manuel of Zombie King, we had a great talk too. So just wait, Zombie King. You guys are teaming up again for this one. That's going to be a fun time.
They're a great band, man. They were fun to watch, dude.
Right? Hell yeah, man. I love it, man. I love it down on drums, man. He's such a fucking awesome drummer too. Yep. So February 3rd, let's talk about those bands. Joe Morales Memorial Show, Night of Reunions, headlined by Shattered Sun, Darkness Divided. Your friends from Darkness Divided, you guys have done who knows how many shows together, but I know you guys are in the same fucking grind together, man. Hard metal with fucking Christ, powering it, heavily. And right, hell yeah, man. Sebastian, man, I remember Sebastian, seeing him do Life Cycles for a while too, and I'm a big Life Cycles fan too. So, and now he's doing Porch Dream, and he's back in Darkness Divided. So I'm excited to have them come down to Corpus, man. It's been a while since they've been over here, but besides them, we've got Periwinkle Massacre. We've got that John's band right there. And we've got, I already mentioned Zombie King. We've got Modern Day Renegade. And we've got Tilled. And it's such a good lineup of the different flavors that Corpus has to offer. We got a lot to offer on that show. And I just think it's going to be one of those best of times kind of show, man, because Marcus has been able to round up all the bros, man. He's got great friends in Modern Day Renegade, Zombie King, you guys, Periwinkle Massacre, and Divided, and just like, wow, man, it's just gonna be a hell of a party that night.
It's gonna be great. I told you better have some good food, dog.
Oh, I think over there they're pretty good to you over at Brewster Street. I think everybody gets a complimentary meal, and so that's pretty tight. And they got some great burgers, dude. So that's going to be a hell of a munchies right there. And,
it's gonna be dope, man.
And Robert, who does the sound for Shattered Sun, is going to be running the sound there at Brewster Street. So that's always a treat. It's going to sound kick ass.
Yeah, I paid him to do our sound the last time we were there with the Pawn and Burning Body.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, he's phenomenal, man. He's so good at what he does.
He makes it look easy, man. He's really a pro. Definitely a fucking hard hitter. So I wanted to ask you, have you already put together the set for the show coming up on the 3rd?
We have, yes.
Oh, okay. Is John going to get together with you guys before coming up next week?
Yeah, I got to hit him up as soon as I get off of here. And I think this weekend we're trying to meet up for a rehearsal over there. So,
right.
I'll let you know, though, so you come by.
Okay, cool, dude. I'd love to drop by real quick. Well, let me ask you. Here's some songs that I want to hear, and I hopefully maybe I'll get full satisfaction with this lineup right here. I want to hear Stranger, World War Me. I want to hear Soldier. I want to hear Rise, Heavy, Low, Ghost, Danger, Snakes. That might be more than the set you might be able to. I don't know how much time you got that night, but I'm telling you, Rise is kind of back in the catalog, but it'd be great to hear. It'd be great to hear.
Yeah, man. Rise is one of those songs. It always ends up coming back, and so we'll see what happens. But most of the songs you named are part of the set. I can tell you that for sure.
Yes. Kick ass. All right, man. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I know you got someplace you got to be here in a little bit. You got another show you got to do. But before you do, I want to chew on your ear real quick. We're going to do a quick segment to Draw the Line. We're going to do a 90s new metal version. So
nice.
Let's knock out some of these bands real quick and tell me who your favorites are. So let's hit up this first couple. Ministry versus Static X.
Ministry.
Yeah, dude, Al Jorgensen, man. I get it. Yeah, and there wouldn't be a Static X without Ministry. So much props. Hell yeah. How about Live versus Creed.
Creed.
Creed, eh? They what a
All
back
day,
band, bridge right there. Hell yeah! Are you gonna go see them when they come to SA?
dude. If they come, are they coming?
They're coming. I think it's in it's in summer. It's gonna be
Dude,
like the '90s relive the reunion tour and shit. It's gonna be good.
Dude, I'm totally there, bro.
I figured. Hell yeah. Okay, how about Limp Bizkit versus Linkin Park?
Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna go with dang it. That's tough. I'm gonna go Linkin Park.
Oh, I know, Mike. He's
That
tight.
was hard though. That's
double
hard.
combo right there.
Yeah,
you know, with Mike and Chester, I can dig. That's it's a numbers game. Two on top of on top of fucking I don't know. I got a fucking Fred. There we go, Fred. I'm talking about the red hat. Hell yeah. Okay, how about Slipknot versus Mudvayne?
Slipknot.
All right. Who do you prefer vocals, Corey or Chad?
Corey for sure, dude. He's a beast, bro. He is
super beast. Hell yeah. How about Soundgarden versus Tool?
Soundgarden all day.
Oh, Chris Cornell.
Dude, that's one of those voices. We'll never have another voice like that, obviously. But there's songs that there's some cover songs I've listened to recently that he does them better than the original.
I'm telling you,
he just has that voice, man. It's just, dude, that guy was so talented.
So talented. That's why there's got to be some kind of conspiracy going on to his death, man, and Chester's, because, dude, how can those guys do that after a show? You know, we've all been shows and we've all been tired as fuck, but we've never been in that spot. So I just don't think that, you know, I don't know. That's for another show. But we miss them so much, Chester and Chris, man. Those guys, they were game changers back then. Hell yeah, and they still changing the game today and inspiring such great talents today. So let's see. I got one more for you, real quick. System of a Down versus Metallica, the '90s Metallica.
Nice. I'm gonna go with Metallica all day.
Oh,
and that's not a blow at System of a Down. I love System of a Down. System of a Down's first two records changed the game. I was in middle school when those came out, and it rocked my world, you know. But obviously Metallica's been something that just you can't compare it. Like they're biggest band in the world. So.
Some kind of monster, right? They are. They definitely are. Man. Much props. I love Metallica. Love System of a Down too. But thanks for letting me chew on your ear for a little bit tonight, Miggy. Thanks a lot, man. It's been great talking to you and catching up. I look forward to seeing you and the band on February 3rd. That's coming up Saturday, a week from Saturday. And we're going to have a great time hanging out. And I think we might have like a little table set up for maybe a live podcast and stuff with the band. So please stop by and say hi when we're out there. All right. And let's hang out for a little bit.
Dude, I'm there, man. Count me in, brother.
Kick ass, brother. I love Relent. I love your voice. I love your soul, Miggy. Keep grinding, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
All right, let's see you, man. Love you, bro.
Love you, bro. Take care. And I'll see you guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Tony Gomez Show. Make sure you look up Relent. Give them a like on their Facebook. Go check out the YouTube channel and their videos. Go check them out on Instagram. And make sure you're at the show February 3rd. Get your tickets at brewsterstreet.net. Thanks to Marcus for getting all the bands together and especially reuniting Shattered Sun. And it's going to be a great Joe Morales memorial. Hallelujah. We'll see you soon, Miggy. And we'll see you guys. Take care, bro. Guys, thanks a lot for tuning in tonight. It was always a pleasure talking to Miggy. Man, one of my favorite vocalists here in the fucking world of metal. I'm telling you, he's just such a tremendous talent. And him with Marcus and El Nino are just two fantastic voices that make a perfect singing section in El Nino. So make sure you get ready for some El Nino action here at the end of the year. Tune in for the next interview for the Tony Gomez Show. That's going to be with Darkness Divided, Sebastian Elizondo and the guys. Hopefully we'll be tuning in within the next week. But I am expecting to get Marcus Leal and Jesse Santos of Shattered Sun. We're going to be doing an interview either in the Robert Beltran Precision Studios or at the House of Rock. So we'll see where we're going to be ending up to do this interview coming up this Saturday. But check it out. I'm going to be posting it live. God willing, we can do it live. And I want you guys to be commenting and give us any questions you may be having. And make sure that you're checking out the other bands that are also on the show. Shout out to Relent being here tonight. And also look up Shattered Sun, look up Darkness Divided, the Periwinkle Massacre, Modern Day Renegade, and also Tilled. All these bands are going to make for a fantastic show on the 3rd. I'm looking forward to it. Make sure if you see me at the show, come by and say hi. Thanks again for watching the show tonight, and keep your grind up. It's going to be a great week. I think weather is sure better off than last week. All right, at least it ain't freezing and wet. So make it a great week. I'll see you guys soon. Keep grinding, and I'll see you at the show.